speaking of which, the Republican Party has gone woke. Laura Loomer, who was on the fucking plane with Donald Trump before the debate,
God,
to talk about like shitty instincts. Like, imagine having a person who like lost in that random fucking congressional race that she ran on in Florida, who is like most notable for being banned from every application, like literally every application in the App Store. Laura Loomer's been banned from. Like, she's even she can't even use the weather app. Okay,
yeah, if she tried to like pick up a free AC unit on Craigslist, the police would arrest her. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you got banned from this one too."
Yeah.
She my favorite Laura Loomer thing, her star making moment. I did not know this until recently. She started an ISIS fan club at college to like prove that liberals would join an ISIS fan club. And then no one joined, but she got banned from college for starting an ISIS club.
Oh my God, I heard about
I love
this.
her. I think she's awesome. Like, I don't love her to the point where like I would interact with her. I think she's too weird. I think if you talk to someone like that, you get the stink of insanity on them. She replied to me, and I like shot my computer and I kicked it out my window, and it fell on a purebred dog and killed it. I love her conceptually.
Yeah, she also famously chained herself to Twitter headquarters back when Twitter was gay.
Yes,
for banning her.
Yes,
another application that she was banned from.
Banned from? Do you know anyone who's they didn't like bite a driver or something, but they're banned from Uber? Think about like you post and you're banned from Uber.
And Postmates.
How?
It's crazy. She yeah, but what's whack about it is that she's such a target rich environment. And the media keeps only bringing up the fact that she said 9/11 was an inside job. That's like the only good thing she's done. Like, shut the fuck up. Don't make her seem normal and cool. Just show all the other shit. There's so much free. Just show a photo of her face. That's it. That's all you need to do. You literally just need to show a photo of her face to be like, this is who Trump is hanging out with, which I made this point yesterday. Okay. We know Trump, my asexual, aromantic queen, my zesty king, okay? He likes to have, like, hot women around in a way to, like, not even in, like, a sexual desire. It's just about power for him. Like, I have this whole attitude about it. Like, I think he just, he only, like, has sex to enforce power.
Yeah, and to, like, tell other men about it.
Yeah, and to tell other people about it. And he likes to have like hot women around, like, you know, Alina Habba or Hope Hicks. Yeah,
Hope Hicks, the most beautiful woman ever in politics.
And considering how hideous Laura Loomer is, he must have her around because he thinks she has good ideas.
Yeah,
which makes it so much funnier.
It's like you know what's crazy is like everyone, there's like a fan for everyone, you know? Like, there are people who are like Jacob Wohl fans, you know?
That's crazy.
Not a lot, but there were a few. I miss him. I was just thinking about him the other day. But my point is, like, the most unappealing person you can think of, there's at least like 10 people who are like, yeah, I'll fucking ride or die for this guy. I'll be in their fucking Discord. I love them. I've only seen like one guy ever like do that for Laura Loomer. I've only seen one organic Laura Loomer fan, and I'm pretty sure he's dead now. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I've never seen a Laura Loomer fan. Thank God.
It was like the one organic fan of hers I ever saw, and this is like what her natural fan base should be. It's like 73-year-olds in Florida who were like members of the Irgun. Who like someone who personally blew up the King David Hotel, and now they like live in Florida and they have blood diseases, and they're like, you're one kick-ass badass Jewish lady, like the ones that I knew when I was doing the Holocaust in Israel in 1949. And those are her natural fans, and they like they all died from COVID.
Well, one of them is still the hype guy for the Israeli military.
Yeah,
They just like roll him around like Jimmy Carter to be like, kill all the Arabs.
That fucking prophet from Halo that they trot out, who's like, we killed the preschoolers. what
Wait, I think he might have died actually. Maybe
he did.
That's the last Laura Loomer fan. He's dead now. He's dead.
I hope he has recurring payments set up just for her sake. Do you ever think about like someone like Laura Loomer? How do they like pay rent? You know what I mean? Like I get anxiety about that.
I don't understand it. That's how I feel about like when you watch like a reality TV show and then there's this guy, like you'll watch like 90 Day Fiance or something, and this guy like has a house and you're like, how did you buy this house?
Yeah.
Like you're such a fucking loser. How are you capable of having a home? Like it makes no sense. That's how I feel about those right-wing guys where they're like Michael the Black Man.
Yes, yeah.
Like what does he do? He just runs a website that looks insane. That looks like it's a website that was last updated in like 1994.
Yeah, I have the same thought where it's like every month this guy has to like, you know, pay a company or an individual landlord. How does he scrounge up like a couple, you know, depending on where they live, even a few $100s? Because I don't believe these people can do it. Like these are people where it's like, wait, for $1 million, could they use the oven in my apartment?
Yeah.
No, I think they would blow up the building and kill everyone, and I would feel bad.
What is this?
What's she saying? I can't understand her. What? What's she? How many down? 12 and a half, 15, 7 down, $20, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 30. Hit $30 down here, 2 and a half, 5, 35.
What the fuck is going on?
She's protesting Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah,
7 and a half, 40. Hit $40, 2 and a half, 5, 45, 7 and a half, 50. Hit $50 down here, 2 and a half.
Officer, will you escort this young lady out, please?
Hit 2 and a half now, 5, 65, 7 and a half, 70. Hit 2 and a half now, 5, 75, 7 and a half.
Who's speaking?
Show me the guy doing this.
75, 400. Hit but a 4, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. We're selling the cell phone there, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. Hit 4 and a half, 475, 500.
Congressperson was a former auctioneer. I mean, that's also cringe, in my opinion. Like, anyway, whatever. The Congress member was trying to drown her out.
What was this one about? Like, what was she?
Shadow banning, for sure.
Yeah, that was her number one issue.
That was the big thing for Republicans for so long. Like, they were just like, oh, all of the social media hates us.
They had hearings about it.
Yeah. God, I fucking hate. Oh my God, I hate all this shit. At the time when they were complaining about Facebook, and that resentment still exists among the Republican Party, which is so weird because like Facebook is the number one like Republican hangout.
Facebook is the best thing that's ever happened to them.
But what is really interesting about it is that at the time I remember like they had like a board of moderation, and like out of the 5 people that were responsible for moderation, like 3 of them were directly from the Heritage Foundation.
Yeah.
So Facebook had never at any given point like curbed back on like insane right-wing conspiracies, but they just kept repeating over and over again that it's like a liberal woke shithole. Anyway, Laura Loomer says if Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry and White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center, and the American people will only be able to convey their feedback through a customer satisfaction survey at the end of the call that nobody will understand.
You know the thing about
whopping 1.3 thousand likes.
That's terrible. That's shit.
On today's like Nazi ass Twitter, that especially because you're shitting on like Indian people.
Yeah,
I feel like you could be like India sucks and you would get like at least 10K.
Yeah, people are so fucking like mean to Indians now. And first of all, I always hate it when I see like the meanest thing about Indians, and then I look at the person who's saying it, I go to their profile, and it's like they're from, Latvia. What right do you have?
Yeah.
What right do you have, pal? India made some pretty cool supersonic cruise missiles. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the thing is, people from Latvia and Estonia literally, because like any number of those like NATO nations they unironically think they're America.
Yeah.
Like they love that shit. They're like, dude, oh, I don't get it. Like excuse me, you're talking to you're talking to the last line of defense against Russian invasion. Okay.
AKA, if anything actually went down, the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
Like they are, the purpose of those countries in NATO is like all 3 million of you are going to die so we can launch a fucking, what's the multiple reentry vehicle? IRBM, whatever that one's called.
They literally are the buffer countries until like America's not moving until fucking East Germany is in question. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are the buffer zones. It's for them to like gear up their fucking weapons and get ready to defend an actual country that they care about, like Germany. Okay. Like, and it's so funny that they just like think, oh, well, we're a NATO nation. So, you know, we're a part of the, you know, American empire. We're doing American empire shit. And it's like, no, you're just being mentioned like Viktor Orban.
They're like, the way they talk about it, they're like, when are we going to ride on Russia? And it's like, you are not going to be around for the victory party or the negotiation. Whatever happens, if that happens, whatever happens, you are not going to be around to see the aftermath. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, nope, it's not happening. But every dude that like every twink with like fucking you know, NAFO in their bio from Estonia or Latvia loves talking like Adolf Hitler, but also simultaneously loves LARPing like they're living in, you know, Northern Virginia or some shit.
You know what I fucking hate the most is when those guys like that the guy who runs the #1 news source in Poland, whatever that account is called.
Visegrad.
Yeah. They're all super Zionists now. And they're like, Palestinians actually have a history of supporting the Third Reich. And it's like, even if that was true, who the fuck are you to say that?
Yeah. You still support it.
Yeah.
Like you support it every day. You support it all the time. And then in between, you support the new version of it in Israel. And then you go back to supporting the old version of it that's like also anti-Semitic.
Yeah. I legitimately, I do think it is like unfair to like and wrong to like say that like the average Ukrainian is a fucking Nazi. It's not true. But like for like Latvia, yes. Lithuania, yes. That is true.
All right, bro. What? Marjorie Taylor Greene got woke. You see this?
Oh yeah, Rhino.
Yeah, this is appalling and extremely racist. It does not represent who we are as Republicans or MAGA. This does not represent President Trump. This type of behavior should not be tolerated ever. Laura Loomer should take this down. And honestly, I think it's because like there's a slot for one hideous woman in the Trump campaign, and Marjorie's like, first it was Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and then I thought after she went on Ozempic and became governor, it would be me. But now Donald Trump is bringing Laura Loomer as the ugly woman in his corner. It should be me. I fucked Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy cannot stop fucking these Congress ladies, by the way. He's a madman. Laura, like going back to her like hideous post that she just made, I think that like it's getting condemned in part because it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like a classic example of like too mad to tell a joke. What do you mean that the speeches would get outsourced to call centers? How does that work? Do 300 million Americans call the call center and they get an individual
she's like,
speech?
haha, like get it, Indians, they do call center.
There's just, I would never do this unless I was paid like a few $100s. But if I had to write a joke for a racist person, it would be so much better than that. It would make way more sense than that.
Republicans fear Laura Loomer is influencing Donald Trump. Yeah, Jigsaw.
God, she looks.
She's got him in her trap,
dude.
A whimsical contraption.
She was supposed to marry like a sort of ugly orthodontist and have a happy life where she like raises money to send you know, I guess body armor to the IDF. But instead, she got the craziest surgeries ever. And she's doomed to like make the Trump campaign more incompetent. That's her main job. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's not like she was, you know, great looking before, but like now she just
She
does
looks like
not.
a normal person.
Yeah. Community note: the puppet from Saw is called Billy and not Jigsaw. Okay.
All right.
Fucking Community.
Okay, yeah. All right.
What the Sigma?
I hate community notes.
Me
Whoever
too.
put a community note on the Vladimir Putin oldest vault thing, fuck you.
Wait, they did, but that's the truth.
That's how you know community notes are compromised.
Yeah. No, that's really fucked up,
Yeah.
actually.